Hey guys, Chris White with KECO Body Repair Products. Hey, I just want to tell you a story about how glue pull repair just continues to evolve, customized solutions that actually it's some of our customers that come to us and say, look, we've got a problem. Is there any way that you can come up with a solution? And what is in front of me here is the product of conversation that I first had with Kelly Logan at Rivian. And Kelly said, man, these EDVs, these electric delivery vans that we have at Amazon, what happens is when the drivers run into something, they don't just run into it and dent it a little bit. They scrape the entire panel all the way down and dent the entire panel. And we're really struggling with repairability on these things. And they're just not the easiest things to be able to cut apart to replace. And so do you have a solution? And honestly, with our L2E system, what we were struggling with was the thought that those panels being 44 inches wide and up to, I believe, 56 inches wide, we really had not enough size in our beam to be able to span that and be able to lift the entire area. So I said, hey, Kelly, let me put some work into this and let us see if we can come up with something that will work for you. And so we started working on it, and then it wasn't very long that Frank Phillips with Rivian came and said, look, we got an opportunity. There's a pretty massive piece of damage on a Rivian up in Kansas City. And so now that put a little pressure on us, and we came together and we created a beam that is what we're calling the mother of all beams, the MOAB. And that's in front of me here, and it's 60 inches long, and the beam has a double extrusion so that we have the strength to be able to pull the entire area in between the feet. And of course the feet move just like they would in any of our other beams. We can go the standard height robo, or we can go the extended height as well. We have two pulling members here to be able to lift. But what we found, Danny Hacker went up to Kansas City, and he found that he had to be able to lift that aluminum panel that was dented all the way across. To be able to lift it, he couldn't just lift it 6 inches or 12 inches at a time with our centipedes. He found that what he needed was to be able to lift that entire area, because that aluminum was resisting so much. And so that's where this tool, with the ability to be able to lift all the way across and the strength and rigidity to be able to handle all the centipedes that we need. You can see I've got here 4 of the rigid centipedes, so that'd be 24 inches, and then 4 of the flexible centipedes for another 24 inches, so 48 inches of centipede. Now we've brought our biggest adapter, our 300, and given you 2 of those, 1 for each of the pulling points, and we've got a 240 adapter and a 175 adapter. So this is the mother of all beams. It's the opportunity to be able to lift massive amounts of metal. And on this video here, I think we'll lay in the pictures where you can see the before and the after of what Danny was able to do in Kansas City on that EDV for Rivian. And it's incredible what is possible with being able to put together a modular solution out of the KECO system. When you see this looks very KECO, of course, right? I mean, but this beam didn't exist, a couple of weeks ago, and it was really the fact that we have a modular platform that we were able to build and create such a massive beam on the same kind of look and feel and functionality of the rest of it. One thing that is to be pointed out here also we've always been able to lift with your drill to be able to bring that up. But Danny's experience on these is, man, you get this thing set up, and what you want to do is get double impacts on there and lift all together, right? So one thing also that to keep in mind is that some of those creases on those EDVs, and again, it doesn't have to be a Rivian, it could be the Transits or any other vans. This is the van solution, right? And so you can put multiple feet on here to be able to make sure that you've got all of the ability to create a strong spot so that you're not, pushing down and creating dents with your feet while you lift, right? So, but you're going to keep in mind also that there's going to be some sharp stuff that you're going to be dealing with. And so we put 8 dead center centipedes, the 19s, I believe, and the 15s, so that you can deal with some of those sharper creases as well. So anyway, we're excited about opportunities to continue to expand what's possible with glue pole repair. And let me just say that, one of the things when I see these opportunities and people come to us and they're thinking about us as a solution for repairability, that makes me really happy. It makes me really proud of our team and how we can very quickly and very nimbly respond to those sort of requests. But guess what? There's one other thing that I just want to mention is that, man, there's other folks out there besides us doing glue pole repair. There's other folks out there, creating lateral tension devices and all these repairability things that there's good glues, there's great tabs, and all of that actually makes us at KECO want to keep up in our game and keep bringing more solutions. And the bottom line is, who wins? You win. The customer wins when there is competition, when people are excited about a technology. And this MOAB, the mother of all beams, is exactly that. It's the product of glue pole repair coming in and beginning to change an industry and begin to get people to think differently. And so, we've got customers, OEMs, other competitors that are pushing the envelope, and we're so excited to be a part of that. If you work on EDVs or any other transit vans, this is the tool for you. Thanks again. Appreciate your time.